Welcome to the TeenPreneur Show. I'm your host, Dia Coley, and I'm a teenpreneur, bringing you global entrepreneurs who are teenagers. They've started out really young and are an inspiration to all. They prove to be the perfect example of how teenagers can rise high. So tune into this show every week to know more about these young game changers and be inspired by these teens. Watch the young dream big. Now on with the show. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the TeenPreneur Show. I'm your host, Dia Coley, and I'm also a teen entrepreneur. I'm the founder of Redone It by Dia, which recycles denim, empowers women all around the world, and donates towards cancer research and cancer treatment. Now we finally started the spooky season, and let's get on with the show. Today we have Jordan and Joshua. They are both 12 and 14 years old and from Florida. Let's bring them on. Hi
Hi,
guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
good.
We're great. So let's get started with talking about your business, JL Fun Colorz. Can you tell us about it?
So we started our business 2 years ago, and we make custom handmade crayons in different shapes and characters. So, for example, we will sell crayons shaped like Legos, unicorns, and other vehicles too. But that's just some of them. We have many more sets on our website.
That's so cool. And how did you get the idea of this?
So my brother and I both have multiple food allergies, and it affects us on
Okay.
a daily basis. So,
Mhm.
especially in school. So, in school, teachers would bring in treats for the class as prizes or incentives, and we wouldn't be able to
Mhm.
eat it because of our food allergies. So that made us feel left out, and we didn't want any other kid to feel like that. So what we did was we wanted to make a replacement for those treats. So we decided to
Mhm.
make crayons because everybody loves crayons, everybody can use it. So that's what we did.
That's great. And is there something in ordinary crayons that are like that make you specifically allergic?
Well, ordinary crowns, like they're free from like the top 8 allergens, so they're safe. But our crowns are like really fun to use, and you could play with them, you
Hmm.
can color with them, you could do whatever you want. They're really cool.
Wow, that's so great. And you gave me a couple of examples of the products you have. Um, and I wanted to ask you a quick question. The Lego crayons, are they stackable?
They're not stackable, but but they're the same shape as them, and
Mhm.
yeah,
I bet they're just as fun though.
yeah.
Can you tell me maybe how do you make the crayons?
So what we do is we have like the crayons, and we'll put them in like molds. So we'll like get molds of the shape, and then we'll like break it in, and then we'll melt them. So that's how we make the crayons.
Wow, okay. So did you guys already know how to make crayons or did this take some like research?
Well, we did some research and did some experiments, but eventually we got the right result.
Wow, that's great. And how long did it take you guys for it?
It took us about a few weeks.
Wow. And do you still try to continue your research in any way?
Sometimes we like to do research to see if we can find like any like tricks and stuff to make the products better.
Wow, that's great. And I love how you're still improving your products. And can you tell me a little bit more about your product line? I know you mentioned a few. Are there some more products?
So yeah, there are some more products. So we have superhero crayons. We have hearts.
Hmm.
We have Halloween crayons actually right here,
Oh, wow.
right here. We have
Oh, those are so
bat,
cool.
and we have like a Frankenstein, a pumpkin, a ghost, and
Hmm.
the tombstone. And we have
Those are so
more, but mm, thank you. We have like I think 20 different, more than 20 different products on our website.
wow. And where can someone buy them?
So they can buy it on our website www.jlfuncolors with a z.com, and they can look at the products on our website, or they can go to our Instagram at jlfuncolors, which also has a z.
Yeah. And so I know that you originally did not have a business and you used to sell installs. Can you tell us how that experience was?
So we used to sell in like vendor events, and that experience like helped us because we got to like be more hands on, get to get better customer
Mhm.
service because we were directly talking to the customers, so that helped us a lot.
Yeah. And do you think having a website has helped your business?
I think it's definitely helped our business because before we were only able to sell to like a certain amount of people, but the website we
Yeah.
can sell to all of the United States, so it helps our products expand and just helps us grow more.
Yeah, that's great and that's amazing. And I know you said before, you mentioned that you can do customization. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So for customization, we have a form on our website that you can fill out. You can do that,
Hmm.
or you could shoot us a DM on Instagram, and we'll be happy to help you. You can like customize the, because sometimes people want like specific crayons. They'd want like a bunch of one crayon. So people will DM us, and we'll be happy to help.
Wow, that's so cool. And have you ever done like big orders for customizations?
Yes, we have. I remember one time someone ordered like six Spider-Mans, so like we were able to
Mm.
like make them all.
Also, someone
Wow, that's so
ordered like
cool.
parts for like the classroom. So it was like I think 20 different people in the classroom, and we got to do that. That was really cool too. It was for
Mhm.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, wow, that's so cool. How was handling that big order? Like, can you tell me maybe like some challenges and how did you go through with it?
So for the order, we decided we'd break it up into certain days. So this day we do this amount, this day we take a break, this day we work.
Hmm.
And that helped us a lot because if you plan it, it actually helps you
Hmm.
because you don't just forget it. You like it makes it more consistent.
Mhm.
Yeah. And are all your products handmade?
Yes, they're all handmade by my brother and I.
Ah, that's so amazing. And do you get help maybe from the family or from someone else?
Sometimes here or there, our mom will help us.
Hmm. Oh, that's great. And when did you start this business?
We started our business 2 years ago in
Wow,
February
so
of
you've been doing
2019.
it. Yeah, you've been doing it for a while now. Can you tell
Mhm.
me what changes have you seen in the business or even in yourselves over those 2 years?
So for the business, I feel like our quality improves more. We've been able to send out orders way faster. I feel like we've also gotten better too at like just being able to like work at a certain pace where because before we would like we wouldn't really like have like the work ethic that we do now. So I feel like we've
Hmm.
improved on that.
That's great. And I want to get into the name of your business. I love the name. I think it's super unique. Can you tell me
Thank
how
you.
you came up with it? Of course.
So both of our initials are JL, and
Hmm.
our friends make coloring fun, so we just came up with the name JL Fun Colors.
Mhm.
That's so cool. I love the Z at the end instead for an S, which is
Mhm.
super
Thank
cool.
you.
It adds to the fun, like
Hmm.
vibe and aesthetic to it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he came up with that too, so
Yeah.
it was a really good addition.
Okay, now I may have a tough question for you guys, but which one is your favorite product?
My favorite is the Star Wars and the Mandalorian set because I'm a huge fan of Star Wars and I love all the characters in it.
And my favorite set is the superhero set because one, I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, and we have that in the set. And two, I'm a big fan of just like superheroes like Batman and stuff. And we have like Hulk in the
Mhm.
set, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Black Panther, Captain America, and Thor. So that's really cool for
Wow.
me too.
Yeah. And for me, I absolutely love the Halloween set that you just showed us. I'm so excited for Halloween. So that just totally fits what I'm feeling right now.
I love Halloween.
um, yeah, me too. I'm so excited. And can you tell us maybe what makes your business unique from other businesses?
What makes our business unique is because all the crayons are handmade. So you can't just go to
Mhm.
Walmart or any store and find these crayons. And
Mhm.
plus we're kids and you'll usually see kid entrepreneurs.
Yeah. And I believe like even having the message behind your business with the allergies is really even boosting you guys, and it's just amazing what you're doing. Can you tell me a little bit more about how you advocate for your allergies and other kids with allergies?
Well basically we like talk about like make sure people know like that allergies are a big thing. Like some people may
Hmm.
think it's a joke and it's not a joke because one little peanut can either kill me or send me to the hospital.
Hmm. Wow, yeah, and it's such a big deal. Do you donate any of your profits that you earn?
Yeah, we actually donate our profits to a foundation that, not all of it, but we donate a percentage of our profits to an organization that helps with
Mhm.
food allergy and asthma awareness.
Wow, and how did you guys find this organization?
So I think um, I think they might have reached out to us. I'm not sure. I
Oh,
think we saw it
wow.
somewhere. We thought it was really cool, and we got in contact with
Yeah,
them. We saw them on
yeah, that's
Instagram.
wow, that's amazing. And it's so amazing how you can connect with people over social media like that. And kind of on that topic, I know you mentioned before that you like to connect with your customers from your stall. But could you tell me maybe how you have connected with your customers on social media or on a virtual platform?
So sometimes customers will comment things, and we'll like reach out. We'll like comment back on them because it's like good to
Mhm.
interact with them. And then sometimes they'll send us a message too. They might tag us in like a post that they posted of our crayons, which is really cool. And sometimes
Oh,
they just
wow.
message us, and, like talk to us.
That's great. And that's just amazing that you can even go back and forth with them and have that connection. I have a question about the future plans of your business. Do you have any goals in mind?
Well, we have one day, maybe like for us to have more products on our website, like maybe a coloring book, and a future
Mm-hmm.
plan to one day probably have a store.
Oh, wow. So is being an entrepreneur something you want to do as a career, maybe in the future?
Well, I feel like entrepreneurship, I would love to do it like as a future. It's like really cool being my own boss, and I enjoy it.
Yeah. And is it is like have it I can't speak. Is starting a business something like you always kind of saw yourself doing? I know you guys are still young. I just want to see if that's something that was your interest before.
Well, both of our parents had their own business when we were growing up, so we always just thought it
Oh.
was like normal. So we've always wanted to have
Mhm.
our own business. And once the time was
Wow.
right, mom thought we were mature enough. She said, "Okay, well, you guys can start a business," and she helped us with it.
Mhm.
So that's how we got started.
Wow, that's great. And do you see as like your parents' businesses as like a role model for yours?
Yeah, I think because growing up, we thought it was really cool to have our own business, But we didn't
Mm-hmm.
really know much. We just thought it was like normal that they had their own business. But like once we got older, we thought it was really cool that they just like work for themselves. So that's one of the
Yeah.
motivations.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me maybe what do you plan on doing with this business eventually once you get into college? Is this something you're going to continue this business?
Well, we plan to continue this business like once we go into college, but we also plan to expand like maybe as he said like more products. We're planning to make a coloring
Mhm.
book, so probably just keep the business, keep selling crowns, but more things. That's what we're planning.
Yeah, that's great. And I kind of want to go back to your allergies. I know you guys have been big advocates for that, and you have also been doing a course in public speaking. Can you tell us a bit about that?
So the course that we're taking it so that we could become certified speakers because we think it's really important that people know a lot about food allergies because not a lot of people do. Some people think it's a joke. So we just
Mhm.
want to be able to advocate for it even better than like what we currently do because if we can advocate better, that would be awesome.
Yeah, and that's so amazing, especially at your ages that you're doing, getting into public speaking. That's just great. Um, I want to know if it's been any challenge for you because everyone always has their bumps in public speaking.
I think it's been a challenge because
Hmm.
a lot of times people just walk up on stage and start speaking. Like it's a little hard. So, but with practice, we create perfect.
Wow, that's great. And do you talk about your business alongside with it?
Well, most of the time, like usually when we do like speaking, it's sometimes about business or it's about the food allergies.
Hmm. That's great. And do you plan on even using your business as a platform to spread these messages that you're doing at like as public speaking?
We plan to and we try to often, but I feel like in like the future it might become bigger and it might be easier when we're also public speakers.
Hmm. And you guys have been in this for a couple of years now. I want to know, do you have any tips or tricks for anyone who's in a business?
So for anyone who's in a business, I feel like one tip is like so sometimes like you have to like be like really focused on the business. Like maybe you're not getting much orders or something, but still try to like
Hmm.
focus on do things like because like sometimes you might need to do one thing that might make you get like a lot of orders or you might need to just do something to improve. So always like be thinking about the business.
Hmm.
That's what my advice would be.
Yeah, that's some great advice. What about a tip or trick for your website? Because that is something you guys built recently.
So for your website, it takes a while to make a website because you have to like come up with the pictures, you have to get the descriptions, you have to like find the service and everything. So if you do your
Yes.
research, you should be good. And if other people like, you can maybe ask people to critique it. Oh, do you like my website? What can I do better?
Hmm.
I think that would be
Hmm.
helpful.
That's great. And I want to ask a little quick question about that. Since you have done two major ways a business can sell their products, like from in-person install versus website, which one do you both prefer?
I feel like that a website is easier because like
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to be there. You make the products, you pack it, you ship it out.
Yeah.
But I feel like both are like really helpful. And being in person, giving the person their products there is also helpful.
Yeah. And how is managing your time with school and your business?
Now, usually the school like come first. Like on the weekends, we'll work on the business, doing orders, or like if we're doing our homework, we'll do the orders. But school usually comes first.
Yeah, that's a great motto that you have for yourselves, and that's something that's definitely very important. Um, I want to know, what do you guys love most about being a teen entrepreneur and a kid entrepreneur?
I like being my own boss because I don't need to tell no one needs to tell me when to come in work or when to leave work or how much work
Hmm.
to do, or how much little work to do because I'm my own boss.
Yeah, that's great. And you guys are making money at such a young age, which is also amazing perk. Do you guys like to reward yourself once in a while?
Yes, a lot of times I'll just like buy like a few things, but I try not to buy too much things because I don't want to have no money.
Of course, it's important to, save and budget. And I want to know, what has been your biggest challenge so far in running this big business?
Our biggest challenge was probably when the pandemic hit because we used to sell in person, but we had to just stop, so we couldn't really do orders. We had to like semi permanently shut down the business for like a couple of months because we couldn't sell.
Oh,
So
wow.
we made our
Mhm.
website and then we got it back running, and it was good from there.
Mhm.
Oh, that's great. So, I didn't really know that the reason you made the website is because of COVID. But in that case, do you plan on going back into in-person sales?
Well, it would be nice like once in a while because it helps us get exposure, but we
Yeah.
also plan to keep the website too, so we'll do like both.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's great target audience exposure. Um, can you tell me maybe some things that you've learned about a business, how to run a business through this experience?
Well, this basically we like watch like we like seeing like maybe other people run their own business. So it's
Hmm.
kind of been a little easy, but sometimes it'll be hard to run your own business.
Yeah, and I know your parents have their businesses, so that's also a great help. But did you take inspiration from any other brand or from somewhere else to help you guys?
I feel like we look up like maybe like certain CEOs because like the big ones like Tesla and like Walmart and because those are like but we didn't really take much like inspiration from other brands.
Mm-hmm. And that's still amazing. It makes you more unique. And what about your designs? I know some of them are brand oriented, but did you get inspiration from other people or other things for those?
Um, when you say designs, do you mean like the crayons?
Yeah, the crayon designs.
Well, sometimes like it depends. Like maybe like for example like Halloween, we made the Halloween set. We sort of like take a like inspiration from like what like day it is sometimes like if it's like NASA Day we
Hmm.
made like a space but we made like a space set. It was the May 12th. I think that's like Star Wars Day. We made the
May
Star
4th.
Wars set. Mhm.
Hmm.
Oh,
So
nice.
that
And oh, sorry, yeah.
and like
Okay.
Valentine's Day we made the hearts because that's when we started our business around February. So that really got like motivation sort of.
Hmm.
That's great. And do you have product launches, or how do you kind of announce a new product line?
So for a new product, we'll like get the product, we'll take the pictures of it, we'll post it on the website, and then we'll like post it on our Facebook and Instagram, telling people this is our new product. We just made it, so that's how we announce our products.
That's great. And you just mentioned a lot of social medias, and I just want to know how has having like an Instagram helped your business?
I feel like it was like a really big help because that gives us like followers who are gonna buy our products, and it also gives
Hmm.
us exposure. So that's been a really big
Yeah,
help.
yeah. And I know it's kind of difficult to like be able to really run a business on an Instagram. How have you learned and kind of developed yourself onto social media?
So like our mom had like her own social media for a couple years now. So she helped
Okay.
us with the social media. So
Mhm.
that's how we like sort of got into it, and we just like went from there.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's great. And I know you talked about your biggest challenges that you've had. Can you tell me maybe one of the best moments you've had with this business?
I think some of the best moments are when we just like get a lot of orders because
Hmm.
that means a lot of people are just ordering from us. And
Hmm.
I think when we get a lot of orders, it may be like tough to do all of them, but it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that positive look onto having a lot of orders. A lot of people get overwhelmed having to complete everything plus school, but you're so positive about that, and that's so great. Um, can you tell me maybe some things you are looking forward to with this business?
I think the most thing I'm looking forward to is probably maybe getting a store. It may not happen, but we're
Yes.
trying.
And that's the
That's
goal.
great.
Hmm.
Yeah. And having a store would be super exciting. I would love to see that. Because your products are totally amazing. It's great.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Um, yeah, and thank you for talking with us. It was great to have you on and share about your business. Do you want to share your social media handles for our audience?
So our Instagram is at JL Fun Colors with a Z at the end of it. Our Facebook is JL space Fun space Colors, same thing with a Z. And our TikTok, I think it's also JL Fun Colors with a Z.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for talking with us, and thank you everyone for watching. And make sure to tune in next week. Bye. Thank you for watching the Teenpreneur Show with Dia Coley. Follow us for more information at teenpreneur.show on Instagram. To be a part of the show, fill out the form in the Instagram bio. See you next week.